AC Palomo Construction passed the initial examination on his technical documents for contract ID 24BC0086.
Thank you, Engineer Basig. May I request the back secretariat to please process the electronic eligible screening of the bids of the two participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC0086. Let's proceed to the next contract. May I request the head back secretariat to read if there are bidders who submitted bids for contract ID number 24BC000114.
Mr. Chair, for 24BC0114, the BAC received two proposals via manual submission from Flavi Civil Engineering Construction and from OCP Construction. No bid received via electronic submission.
Thank you, Christian. May I request the back secretariat to please open the technical envelopes of the two participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC0114.
Mr. Chair, the original technical proposal of HHK Construction passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0095.
Thank you, Emily.
And also with DEKM Construction, they submitted a technical component past the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0095, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Architect Abella. May I request the back secretariat to please process the electronic eligible screening of the two participating bidders who passed the preliminary evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0095.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID number 24BC0098, OCP Construction passed the preliminary evaluation of his technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Natividad.
Submitted to you, Mr. Chair, the original copy of the technical proposals from the two participating bidders for the contract 24BC0114 from OCP Construction and from Flavi Civil Engineering Construction.
Thank you, Engineer Aguirre. May I request Engineer Natividad to please examine and evaluate the original technical proposal of Flavi Civil Engineering Construction. Likewise, may I request Engineer Yesalito Basig also to please evaluate and examine the original technical proposal of OCP Construction. Mr. Chair, the submitted documents of Romite Construction for contract ID number 24BC 0098 has all the legal or Class A documents, the legal and the technical complied. However, the submitted list of contractor, I think it's not complete, considering that the project is a flood control project, and he only submitted the his equipment, the backhoe, the elk, only 2 equipment. So maybe we can, for the meantime, we can consider, and after the post-qualification na lang yung. Just informing you, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Castro. May I request the VAC Secretariat to please process the electronic eligible screening of the 2 participating bidders who passed the preliminary evaluation for contract ID number 24BC 0098. Okay. May I request the Head VAC Secretariat to please read the result of the electronic eligible screening of the 2 participating bidder for contract ID number 24BC 0085.
Result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application of the DPWH for the contract 24BC 0085 with the 2 participating bidders, Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated and Flavi Civil Engineering Construction. And as to legal aspects, based on the registry of the civil work application and also in the submitted field jobs registration certificate, the legal documents of the 2 participating bidders are valid and updated. And for the technical and financial aspects on the category flood control construction, slope protection using structural measures with an ABC of 49 million pesos. Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated has valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and passed the required NFCC. And Flavi Civil Engineering Construction has valid pickup license. However, the pickup license category does not match to the contract profile of this specific contract and also failed in the work experience required. With this, Mr. Chair, only Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated is eligible for the contract.
Thank you, Engineer.
Mr. Chair,
Regira.
informing you that OCP Construction passed the initial evaluation on his technical documents for contract ID for 24BC 00114.
Thank you, Engineer Basig.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID number 24BC 0114, Labi Construction passed the preliminary evaluation of his technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Natividad. May I request the VAC Secretariat to please process the electronic eligible screening of the 2 participating bidders who passed the preliminary examination. Okay, may I request the VAC Secretariat to open the financial proposal of the loan eligible bidder, Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated,
since Flavi Civil Engineering Construction is ineligible.
Mr. Chair, original copy of the financial proposal of the loan eligible bidder for the contract 24 BC 0085, Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Architect Abella to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of Milestone 888 Construction Incorporation for contract ID number 24BC 0085. And while waiting for the evaluation, may I request the NBAC Secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligible screening of the two participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC 0086.
Mr. Chair, they submitted the financial proposal of Milestone 888 Construction, passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC 0085, Mr. Chair.
Okay, please read his submitted bid.
To abstract contract ID number 24BC 0085, organizational outcome 2, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction, rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, construction of Libertad flood control along Abulug River, Abulug, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 49 million pesos only, with a contract duration of 192 calendar days. The loan bidder, Milestone 888 Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Randolph C. Castillo, dated March 15, 2024. Milestone 888 submitted a total bid price of 48,020,024 pesos and 89 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 192 calendar days. No discount offered, Mr. Chair. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Emil. I repeat the total bid amount of the loan participating bidder for contract ID number 24BC 0085. The loan bidder is Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated with a total bid amount 48,020,024 pesos and 89 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-evaluation and examination. Okay, let's wait the result of the electronic eligible screening. Ano ba? No. Okay, Engineer Aguirre, please read the result.
Result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 24BC0086 with the two participating bidders, JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply and JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation. As to legal aspects, based on the registry of the civil work application and based from the submitted PhilJEPS registration certificate, the two participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents. And for the technical and financial aspects, on the category flood control construction, slope protection using structural measures with an ABC of 49 million pesos. JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply has valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and passed the required NFCC. For JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation, valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, also passed the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, the two participating bidders are eligible for this contract.
Thank you, Engineer Aguirre. May I request the back secretariat to please open the financial proposals of the two eligible bidders, JL Pulsar Construction Corporation and JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply for contract ID number 24BC0086.
Mr. Chair, original copy of the financial proposal of the two eligible bidders for the contract 24BC0086 from JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply and from JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation.
Thank you, Engineer Aguirre. May I request Engineer Marjan Gulia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of JC Palomo Construction, and also may I request Architect Abelia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation. And while waiting for the evaluation, may I request the Head Back Secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligibility screening of the two participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC0095.
Result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 24BC0095 with the two participating bidders, DEKM Construction and HHK Construction. And as to legal aspects, the two participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents based on the registry of the civil work application and also in the registry of the PhilJEPS registration certificate. And as to technical and financial aspects on the category roads construction PCCP with an ABC of 39,600,000 pesos. The EKM Construction has valid pickup license and valid pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and passed the required NFCC. And HHK Construction has valid pickup license and pickup registration. Back Secretary, please check the pickup registration in the PhilJEPS certificate. If it's eligible to roads.
Valid.
Medium A. So subject for updating in the register of the civil work application. And pass the required work experience with SLCC, also pass the required NFCC, Mr. Chair. And subject for updating in the registry of the civil work application for HHK with regard to his pickup registration certificate. With this, Mr. Chair, the two participating bidders are eligible for this contract.
Thank you, Engineer Aguirre. Engineer Golia and Architect Abella, please read the result of your evaluation.
Mr. Chair, the financial proposal from JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply for Contract ID 24BC0086 passed the preliminary examination.
And also the submitted financial proposal of JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0086, Mr. Chair.
Please read their submitted bids.
To abstract contract ID number 24BC0086, organizational outcome 2, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction, rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, construction of Simayung flood control along Abulug River, Abulug, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 49 million, with a contract duration of 192 calendar days. First bidder, JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Maizel U. Donaire, dated March 13, 2024. JLL Pulsar Construction submitted a total bid price of 48,958,625 pesos and 47 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 192 calendar days, Mr. Chair.
Emil, please repeat.
48,958,625 pesos and 47 centavos,
Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
The second bidder, Mr. Chair, JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Eden V. Barbacena. Attorney Eden V. Barbacena, dated March 18, 2024. JC Palomo Construction and Construction Supply submitted a total bid amount of 48,988,179 pesos and 42 centavos. No discount offered, with a contract duration of 192 calendar days.
Thank
That's all,
you,
Mr.
Marjen. The winning bidder for contract ID number 24BC0086 is JLL Pulsar Construction Corporation with a total bid amount 48,958,625 pesos and 47 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. May I request the back secretariat to open the financial envelope of the two eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0095.
Mr. Chair, original copies of the financial proposals of the two eligible bidders for the contract 24BC0095 from HHK Construction and from DEKM Construction.
May I request Engineer Goliath to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of HHK Construction. Likewise, may I request Architect Cabella to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of DEKM Construction. And while waiting for the evaluation, may I request the Head Back Secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligibility screening of the two participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC 0098. Not yet ready?
Result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application of the DPWH for the contract 24BC 0098. With the two participating bidders, OCP Construction and Ramay Construction. And as to legal aspects, and based from the field jobs registration certificate, the two participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents. However, for OCP Construction, needs to update the BIR tax clearance certificate in the CWA. And for the technical and financial aspects on the category flood control construction, slope protection using structural measures with an ABC of 4,950,000 pesos. OCP Construction has valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, also passed the required NFCC. And for Ramay Construction, pickup license valid, pickup registration valid, passed the required work experience with pickup license size range small b. And for the NFCC, Mr. Chair, the same with the bid submitted and we opened last time, the current liability is greater than the current asset. That's why the NFCC computed is negative, Mr.
Negative.
Chair. However, in this technical document, technical proposal, he submitted the financial statement 2022. Which is the current liability and current asset less than the current liability is equivalent to 52,159,175.
NFCC yun.
Yes, sir.
Required.
Ah, 5 million lang yung project. So 30 million. 52 million less 30 million. Greater pa rin sa ABC of this contract. So, Mr. Chair, subject for updating in the registry of the civil work application. So, So we consider that
Yes,
to be eligible for this
Yes,
contract.
yes. Thank you, Christian. Engineer Gulia and Architect Abelia, please read the result of your evaluation on the financial proposal of the two eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0095.
Mr. Chair, the original copy of the financial proposal submitted by HHK Construction for contract ID 24BC0095 passed the preliminary examination.
Likewise, Mr. Chair, we submitted the financial proposal of the AKM Construction, passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0095, Mr. Chair.
Please read the result. Please read the submitted bids.
To abstract contract ID number 24BC0095, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, access roads and/or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of Labben-Utan Road, Barangay Capagaran, Barangay Nagattan, Barangay Mapurao, Barangay-Utan, Allacapan, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 39,600,000 pesos with a contract duration of 229 calendar days. First bidder, DEKM Construction submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Mia Katrina Ugale, dated March 15, 2024. DEKM Construction submitted a total bid price of 39,597,405 pesos only, and promised to finish the project for 229 calendar days. No discount offered, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Emil.
The second bidder, Mr. Chair, HHK Construction submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Adela S. Guillermo Soriano, dated March 15, 2024. And HHK Construction submitted a total bid amount of 39,595,000 pesos only. No discount offered with a contract duration of 229 calendar days. That's all.
Thank you, Engineer Gulia. The winning bidder for contract ID number 24BC0095 is HHK Construction with a total bid amount 39,595,000 pesos only. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. Okay, may I request the head back secretariat, the back secretariat to please open the financial proposal of the two eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0098.
Mr. Chair, original copies of the financial proposals of the two eligible bidders for the contract 24BC0098 from OCP Construction and from Ramay Construction.
Thank you, Engineer Girag. May I request Engineer Gulia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of OCP Construction. Also, may I request Architect Abelia to please examine, evaluate the financial proposal of Ramay Construction. While waiting for the evaluation, let's proceed to the last contract. May I request the head back secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligibility screening of the two participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC0114.
Result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 24BC0114 with the two participating bidders, OCP Construction and Flavi Civil Engineering Construction. As to legal aspects, and based from the registry of the legal documents in the PhilJEP's registration certificate, the two participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents. However, in the registry of the civil work application, OCP Construction needs to update the BIR tax clearance certificate. And for the technical and financial aspects on the category water supply level 1, construction, shallow wells, rainwater collectors, with an ABC of 2,895,000. OCP Construction has valid PCAB license and PCAB registration, passed the required work experience with PCAB license, size range small b, and passed the required NFCC. The same with Flavi Civil Engineering Construction, valid PCAB license and PCAB registration with small b, PCAB license, size range, and passed the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, the two participating bidders are eligible for the contract.
Thank you, Engineer Aguirag. Engineer Gulia and Architect Abelya, please read the result of your evaluation on the financial proposal of the two eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0098.
Mr. Chair, the submitted financial document of OCP Construction for contract ID 24BC0098 passed the preliminary examination.
Mr. Chair, the financial proposal of Ramay Construction passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0098, Mr. Chair.
Please read the submitted bids.
To abstract contract ID number 24BC0098, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Flood Mitigation Structures, Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings, Facilities, Construction of River Control along Langagan River, Santa Praxedes, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 4,950,000 pesos, with a contract duration of 88 calendar days. First bidder, Ramay Construction, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Maizel U. Donaire, dated March 14, 2024. Ramay Construction submitted a total bid amount of 4,900,552 pesos and 23 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 88 calendar days, Mr. Chair.
The second bidder, Mr. Chair, OCP Construction submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Monica D. Canonisado, dated March 8, 2024. And OCP Construction submitted a total bid amount of 4,874,771 pesos and 71 centavos. No discount offered, with a contract duration of 88 calendar days. That's all.
Thank you, Engineer Gulia and Architect Abelya. The winning bidder for contract ID number 24BC0098 is OCP Construction with a total bid amount 4,874,771 pesos and 71 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. Last but not the least, may I request the back secretariat to please open the financial envelope of the two eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0114.
Mr. Chair, financial proposals from the two eligible bidders for the contract 24BC0114 from OCP Construction and from Flavi Civil Engineering Construction.
I may request here Gulia to please evaluate and examine the financial proposal of OCP Construction. Likewise, Architect Abelya, please evaluate and examine the financial proposal of Flavi Civil Engineering Construction. Kanya please read the result of your evaluation on the financial proposal of the two eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0114.
Mr. Chair, the submitted financial document of OCP Construction for contract ID 24BC0114 passed the preliminary examination.
And also with Flavi Civil Engineering Construction, Mr. Chair, that the financial proposal submitted passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0114, Mr. Chair.
Please read the submitted bids.
And to abstract contract ID number 24BC0114, construction of rainwater collector system. The approved budget for the contract is 2,895,000 pesos only, with a contract duration of 90 calendar days. The first bidder, Flavi Civil Engineering Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Adela S. Guillermo Soriano, dated March 15, 2024. Flavi Civil Engineering submitted a total bid amount of 2,863,144 pesos and 39 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 90 calendar days. Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Emil.
The second bidder, Mr. Chair, OCP Construction submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Monica D. Canonisado, dated March 14, 2024. And OCP Construction submitted a total bid amount of 2,852,644 pesos and 39 centavos. No discount offered, with a contract duration of 90 calendar days. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Marian. I repeat the winning bidder for contract ID number 24BC0114 is OCP Construction with a total bid amount 2,852,644 pesos and 39 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. Any comment, reaction from the viewers? from the back members?
Okay, Mr. Chain, this is only a reminder for the liaison officers of the contractors. I noticed that some of the technical documents that I signed, they are using scratch paper bearing the heading of our office, especially on the soft bind documents. Imagine a front page, they are using the scratch paper of our office.
What contractor?
Ang front page. Yeah.
This is
Nasa DEO yan.
at least readable.
Xerox copy, authenticated Xerox copy. Saka be sure all be sure that you can decide for whatever problem that may arise.
That's why we require you to be present all the
Hindi
time.
yung nandito kayo para makinig lang, hindi yung gano'n.
Hindi.
Pagka
You must
nagka-problema,
have-
you can decide for that.
Especially in the
Representative of the contractors. Okay. Any other reaction?
observation lang yun.
Engineer Girag, any announcement?
for our procurement activities, Mr. Chair. Tomorrow, March 19, 2024, we will have a private conference for one consulting project, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you.
That's all, Mr. Chair.
Any motion to adjourn the bidding exercise?
And being there are no more bids to open and there are no more clarifications, I move that this opening of bids be adjourned.
Thank you, Engineer Aguirre. The procurement activities is adjourned. Thank you for attending this bidding exercise.
DPWH